What is going on, Sheba Army? This your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and looking at Bitcoin from the past as well, too. Like I always say, the past could tell you where we're at currently right now in the future and also where we're heading. That's the biggest thing, like really understanding where we're heading in this market, because some people that are marketers that has huge following, they're spinning this narrative like, oh, the alt season already took place or this and that already happened. When you take a look at just previous cycles past, that is not the case. So I'll show you guys where we're currently at. And again, I've been saying this since December. So this is you might as well just call this like a rehash of what I was saying. But taking a quick look though at Bitcoin, currently down 3.86%. In the last 7 days, down 7.68%. So sitting around 88,000, guys. We haven't seen these levels since November. Now, is it time to panic? Absolutely not. When people are fearful, like Warren Buffett say, this is the time that you definitely have to be greedy. Meaning buy the dip. That's essentially what he said. Just buy the dip. Like it's red, buy the dip. And you can even tell right here from the fear and greed index, we haven't seen these levels 26 for fear in a mighty long time. So hopefully the market stays red, for the next couple of weeks, because I'm trying to load as much as I can from different assets that I have my eyes set on. So hopefully you guys are doing the same thing, because I don't want to hear 4, 5, 6 months down the line like, oh my god, I wish I would have bought. Like, no. It's time out for I wish I would have bought, because these, when you say you wish you would have bought and you get the opportunity to buy and you don't buy, then at the end of the day, that's going to be on you. So, like I mentioned, 88,000, and this is where we're currently at. So, this right here, what you're seeing is the second cycle, second bull cycle. So, this was prior all time high at the time. So, this was back 2021, 2011. That was the top. Bitcoin broke out, kind of like how we saw, during the election. Bitcoin broke out and it topped out. After it makes the top, this is where we're currently at. We're currently in this stage right here, because we have big parabolic move, of course, profit taking, then you get consolidation. So with the consolidation around this time, it happened 6 months, guys. 6 straight months of consolidating on Bitcoin. So a lot of people back then even thought, they thought it was dead. That was it. There was just a one-time thing that happened for Bitcoin, but not knowing after the consolidation ends, Bitcoin goes on this massive run. We've seen this happen from the second cycle, the third cycle, and guess what's going to end up happening, guys, on the fourth cycle as well too. So this is one thing that I've been explaining to you guys, and that's the consistent pattern that we've been seeing with Bitcoin. And here it is again. This time it wasn't as long. This right here, this lasted for about 2 months. And keep in mind, we're only 3 months. Like, people think that that it is that has been just a long time, but in reality, we're only just 3 months into a consolidation with Bitcoin. This was 2 months, then followed by a big rip up, right? Right? This is the big rip up. Then the next one was like 2 months and a half or something like that for the next cycle. Right here, boom. This took like 2 months and some change sideways, then followed by the big rally. Currently, right now, when you're looking at where we're currently at after the big rally, it's just been 3 months. So whether or not, if we're going to be 6 months like the other cycle or even 7 months, who knows? But who cares? Like, if it's going to take 6 months, 7 months, if you know the overall direction where it's going to go, it really doesn't matter. The only thing that really matters is like how much of this dip are you going to be able to accumulate, and is the price actually going to stay this low for me to be able to accumulate? And that is my only hopes, because the more time it takes, the more that I am able to being able to get. So as you guys should already know, wherever Bitcoin goes, so shall the overall market go. So 3 out of 4 crypto tend to follow the overall movement of Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is pumping, more likely you're going to see your asset have a nice little pump or small little pump. And if you are seeing your asset counter trending from Bitcoin, like that, to me, I don't like that. Anytime that I see my asset is going up and Bitcoin is going down, that's really not a flex, because that asset in itself is going to be used as liquidity, guys. People are going to take profits from there, and they're going to take that funds to being able to buy some of these tokens that are down. So this is why, for me, like whenever I see the market is dumping, I rather have my asset not dump, but just be, enough close to be in the red as possible. Because again, like I said, people will use it as a exit. I wouldn't say exit liquidity, but they're going to use it as liquidity though, because that's the only thing that's essentially liquid in the market at the time. So on to Shibarium news. So we have Karma Points. So if Shibarium updates is talking about it, it seems like that's going to be the next thing that's going to pop up. So Karma Points, you could engage to earn. And the reason why I like this is because it could definitely just show who is legit on Shibarium versus who are scamming. Kind of like how you see in just, different developers. Imagine you get the same pump fund person launching these token over and over and just extracting so much capital from you. But with this, with the Karma Point, it is going to allow you to know like who is nefarious, who is a good actor in the space. And that's essentially looking out, for the end user, the people who are coming onto the chain. So definitely like this. And it also, they have it listed as you can unlock rewards for active involvement. So hey, free money. Who does not like free money, right? The other thing that I'm excited about too is this yield farming and staking. So with yield farming, it is going to be a part of the liquidity event. So it says more details coming soon, so stay tuned. So since they're advertising this, then you could believe that the liquidity event is going to be right around the corner. But one thing that you do have to realize as well too, Bitcoin is going to dictate price action, price movement for anything. So if Bitcoin is dumping, then it's definitely, just in my opinion, not going to see what most people think that's going to happen for a liquidity event. But I'm just already warning you guys in advance. But last thing, you know, you guys probably already know Shibarium. Roaring Kitty is on Shibarium, so you can actually bridge your Roar over to Shibarium. To me, this is like one of the biggest accomplishments that we have done together as a community, and we're actively adding liquidity. And now that the price of Ethereum is currently down, you could get your NFT for a lot cheaper. The going rate for the NFT was $250. So currently right now, let me just take a look real quick on OpenSea to tell you guys what the current price is, because again, right now is the best time to being able to mint your NFT. I'm still pulling that on my phone. So currently right now it's $186, guys. So almost $100 off. So make sure you do me a favor, huge favor, by minting your NFT, because more NFT we get minted, more liquidity that we're going to be able to have for Shibarium, and it's going to be more buying power on Roaring Kitty to causing the price to go up. Especially once Bone starts to pump as well, that's going to be that extra pump that we all have been waiting for. But really, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Hopefully this video has been educational, but leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing. Random Art signing off. Peace!